Hello and welcome to Rev Sports. I am standing right in front of the World Trade Center in Colombo, of course. Welcome to the India-Pakistan match in Asia Cup. Oh wait, sorry. It's the Women's World Cup. But it's still India-Pakistan. In the last 20 days, apparently, we have only been discussing about India-Pakistan, not because of the game per se, but of course because of all the theatrics around the game. The handshakes or no handshakes rather, the trophy which was taken away and Mohsin Naqvi still crying over, like a kindergarten baby trying to pursue India to take the trophy from his hand. But now the action has shifted to Colombo and it's India-Pakistan time here in Colombo. What do we expect from the India-Pakistan game? Well, no handshakes. It's almost confirmed that it will be a no handshake because no prize for guessing. I mean, if India has taken a stand, and that too for the country, for the armed forces, how will that stand change, whether it's the women's game or the men's game? The stand that can change, of course, is Pakistan's crying stand. Can Pakistan take the fact that for once they don't need to try and, use India for limelight? They don't need to unnecessarily complicate things. Can the women teach the Pakistan men's team how to behave as matured individuals? Do I have such expectations? To truth be told, yes, absolutely. Be it Sana Mir in the commentary box, who is absolutely unlikely and is very, very different from the Shoaib Akhtars, the other, former Pakistan players who have been resorting to their own, their own means of how to handle and complicate this situation further. Or be it a Fatima Sana, a Sidra Amin. Yes, Sidra Amin, when she scored her century against South Africa, of course, she pointed out 6, and there was a misconstruation of that as, whether it was to India or not. To clarify the air, that was because it was her 6th century, highest ever by any Pakistan women's cricketer. Well, but what happens when India and Pakistan take on each other on a Sunday in Colombo? Fireworks? Not really. The cricket levels, the skill levels are far from even competitive. What we have to really see is what happens when the Indian women's team actually do not shake hands. Do we see a fluttering of emotions as we had seen with the men? I don't think so. But it is all heating up. As you can see, the sun is beating down on us at Colombo. The light is up, the stage is set, and we have to wait to see where this drama goes. Well, will the ICC get involved? The answer is the ICC ideally should not get involved. Does the MCC law state that, there is anything called handshake? There's no absolute requirement of handshake. We will come back with more such details, more drama, more build-up. This is nothing less than a motion picture. It has become less of a cricket match and more of a motion picture. So what I'll do next is, when we come back on at 12 noon, I will bring Snehashish back on this side of the camera, unlike right now when he is on the other side. Because see, Snehashish doesn't understand drama. He just understands numbers. In fact, just to reveal a little tiny thing, his name in my phone is saved as Statman because that is what he likes doing. So maybe he will come in and give us some stats on the India-Pakistan game. For drama, you can always contact me, of course. But for drama, for stats, for everything else, you have to keep watching Rev Sports. Like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to shake hands with whoever you meet.